Jeff, let's talk about home economics for home buyers. Let's start. What are the costs of buying a home that are going to surprise people?
Well, I think overall, if we break down the costs into two things, the ongoing costs and the upfront costs. The upfront costs, I think people are scared the most of once they find out what they actually are. It could be anything from an appraisal, survey, land transfer tax. It just goes on and on.
Can you give me a rough ballpark? If you're buying a house in a big city, how much are you going to have to put on the table to actually pay for the move, for the purchase and the move?
Well, in terms of numbers, I like to look at a move. It could be $1,500. It depends what you're moving and where you're moving to. But the overall cost associated with the upfront commitment, even if you're just putting 20% down on the home, it could raise about to 25% of the overall purchase price, which is a huge number.
So an extra 5% of the home price might need to be factored in. Okay, so you've got a big hurdle across there. Now you've bought the home. You're trying to get used to the expenses of owning a home. Describe to people some of the things they have to be ready for after they've bought the home and they become homeowners for the first time.
Well, it's the usual things that are a little bit more expensive, like your heating, electricity, your hookup fees, you're paying for cable, you're paying a lot of different things that may have been already included previously in an apartment. But the big thing is the unexpected expenses that creep up.
And how do we prepare for those?
Well, I think the best thing to do is really set a budget once you're going into this and say, well, I need to put away something because I can't live with a leaky roof, I can't live with a broken refrigerator, so we need to budget for those things and put away a little bit each month.
So this is the emergency fund that people are always urged to have. And how much should you have in this fund?
Well, what we suggest to people is you should be saving 10 to 15% of your net income each month, and portions of that can go towards an emergency fund.
Great, thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.